airs.
Yeah,
you guys kind of have a little something different. Like you just kind of stay home all day. Doesn't really do anything.
I felt like every nair he did, I could just get a free dash attack, but like he stopped doing nairs, and like I was scared if I laser I get side beat, and that's not a trade I want to take, you know?
Yeah, because you take about the same %, but you're in the air and he's on the ground actionable faster because of the laser hit.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think it's one of those matchups where you have to play really, really precise as Wolf, and the Palu forces the honesty out of you.
Yeah.
But not to say that it's. I don't know who wins that matchup, to be honest.
I think it's even.
I also think it's even.
Okay, but.
Okay, well we've got JW Orange.
Yeah,
we're gonna actually finally have some commentary for once.
Two really sick players. Orange is only HM this time, but people are saying it's just because of lack of attendance.
Absolutely. I mean, I think he has a winning record on Aaron or Black Wings. So.
Yeah, he used to have a winning record on W, I believe. Just not Riddles.
I would believe it. I think the seeding for today was JW third, which says something.
Yeah, Orange is very talented.
I really like the way Orange plays. Like, he makes me want to pick up the character because the way he traps and the way he hard covers options. So he's not afraid to play super safe and like kind of safe in a lot of situations. But he's also wow.
Are you talking about camping? Like just when he runs to the outside of the stage and just
I'm saying when he likes to cover options without necessarily committing too hard and without approaching. I think. Well, I guess you can call it camping, but.
In the set versus Orange versus Mox, we saw him like just run across the other side of the stage and start throwing stuff, which like no shame in that. That's what you gotta do, but he didn't seem to do it.
Yeah, I think it's hard for even though Link has a sword, I think it's hard for him to challenge Palu's nair and back air.
Yeah, well, that was a good counter.
Yeah, I mean that counters pretty well. I don't think it has knockback dependent on the move. I think it's the same knockback.
You can hit it with any move; it'll do the same thing.
Yep, and you choose the angle that you get it from, so you counter at ledge and you get to cross up.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be especially useful versus projectile characters, because like let's say the boomerang, it just comes around back and then you know that you can land a counter. You don't have to rely on your opponent to hit you with the move. You can just react. It doesn't matter whether he wants to go for it or not.
I think the big thing here too is when he throws bomb, until it stops moving, it's got an active hitbox. So that's an active hitbox he can counter. Wow, that nair.
Nair's busted. Link's nair.
It's actually amazing. It's got to be one of the best nairs in the game. It's just on a slow character. I think Orange is swinging a little too early in some instances where
that bomb was flashing. What do you think wins this matchup?
Part of me wants to say it's even, but
I would have no idea, honestly.
It's one of those matches where I could see it either way. Like, I could see an argument for slight Jade or slight Grenadier. I could see slight Link.
Yeah. I believe, like, Link can up be able to shield when JW dash attack is his shield, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities to get punishes that he otherwise might not. Again, that lingers bonkers.
Yeah, he just didn't get the first or the second hit of down smash. It would, I think, close out the stock. He's shooting a lot of projectiles to force JW to shield, and then he's going for a grab.
Yeah, Orange is very grab heavy in a way where when you start getting grabbed a lot, it almost feels like this is ridiculous. Like these shouldn't be working, but he's conditioned you so often in so many situations. And once you start to try to read the projectile play, especially like the rising boomerangs and the approaching boomerangs, boomerang's safe on shield, but if you get hit by it, it also starts a combo. So wow, just raw boomerang. Or raw bomb, sorry.
What do you think he could have done to avoid that bomb right there?
Counter. I think he should have looked at Link's animation and tried to counter. Because there was almost no way that Orange is just going to throw the bomb and not do anything.
Okay.
Also, if he counters early, he can still make it with a up B to ledge. Because Greninja's recovery is really good.
Because what he did there was he double jumped into the bomb and then got blown up for it. I think maybe he could have saved his double jump, went a bit lower.
If he saved his double jump and countered, the counter would either have gone through or missed. I mean, the worst situation would have been if he counters, he gets hit regardless, but that's better than what happened.
Yeah.
Which is double jump again. If he saved his jump the whole time and counter misses, he gets to double jump up into ledge. Like, he definitely had options there, but I also don't think that situation comes up very often.
Yeah.
Wow, it goes super deep.
Yeah. He's top players are really comfortable with going off stage.
I'd like to see a little more roll in from JW. He's been shielding a lot of the projectiles. The full hop's not a bad idea, but if he had all feigns for like a short hop boomerang and then full hop aerials, JW's gonna have a hard problem handling that. And if Orange gets like forward air, especially like 100 near ledge, that forward is definitely gonna kill. Might even kill like 120 near center.
Yep. There he goes for the grabs again. Especially at ledge, they're really good. You feel a lot of pressure going in. Just being on ledge against Link, a lot of projectiles you can set up into.
Yeah, bomb sets up for bomb. The way bomb ledge traps is
that's scary.
Wow. He could have dashed that forward tilted. I think he was waiting for the roll in, but
yeah,
JW delayed the roll in.
That, yeah. What's the timer on that bomb? Oh, there it goes.
I mean, I think with the rage that Orange has, I think up throw will kill.
Yeah, it will. Especially with some pummels. Ooh, that was a good spot dodge.
Yeah.
He had enough time for that. Only because it was a projectile. So if he threw an attack, he wouldn't have had enough time.
I think Orange wants to...
That's a grab.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, all that rage. I feel like people undervalue rage in this game. Like, when you're at 100 something, you can definitely feel the difference. Like, especially moves that have more base knockback definitely get affected a lot more.
Moves. Yeah, like Wolf up smash, for example, doesn't kill without rage. It kills at like 130, 140, but with rage, you can kill like 100. Has a huge difference.
I feel like it's one of those moves that has decent base knockback, so...
Yeah, it always looks like it's about to kill, but it never does unless you have rage.
I feel like up tilt's a lot more reliable. Like, I'd almost rather up tilt in a lot of situations. Outside of auto shield, yeah. I mean, that's probably the one thing that makes up smash. Oh, and the Z-axis nonsense.
Yeah. I wish it'd fix that. I don't think it's intentional that some moves just are not in this axis.
Yeah, I think it's... I hate when that kind of stuff happens. Like, it's a 2D fighter, so like when Z-axis stuff happens, it's like... I don't know, it definitely never feels intentional.
It does keep up the pressure here. I already got 70 or 80 on Orange, and he's almost dead. You can reliably bomb recovery though. Some Links can't do that.
It's honestly not even hard too.
It is hard, I think. I
use Z drop down B immediately. Yeah, that's all it is.
It is a tight timing though.
Yeah, but I mean, once you have practice, it's like a one-player thing where like it's not something that's too difficult to lab. Also, Orange can definitely bring this stock back. He's got rage. I think having a lead in this matchup is kind of obnoxious because percent's one thing, but being down a stock.
Ooh, wow. That was an uppy.
I don't think he was expecting his boomerang to come back that late. Uppy wouldn't have killed, and if he had got the boomerang, it might have confirmed into forward air.
Comboed though, right? Even if it didn't kill, it would have been nice percent and stage control. Instead, he just threw a boomerang that wasn't there.
Because I think he was expecting it to have done the thing where like you go too far away from it and it doesn't come back. It just like dissipates.
Okay.
But if he had had that boomerang, with how close he was, he wouldn't have had the reel in from the regrab.
Well, there's shield pressure with the bomb.
Yeah, Greninja also bad at her shield, so that's one thing that Orange definitely has going for him in this matchup is shield pressure. And Link does have a good out of shield game for what it's worth.
Yeah. Also, JW just took Orange stock with an up throw, but he didn't pummel. I noticed a lot of people do that, but pummeling actually unstales some of your moves. So like if you pummel like 2-3 times, that's like that makes a difference.
It does. Some people think that they know the percents, but I mean, I don't think anybody knows the percents with rate. It's like going for the pummels, like even just a couple. Yeah. I 100% agree. 1% is super important.
No risk.
It's damage. Yeah, it's no risk.
Why not?
It's only risky if you like really overdo it. But even then, like.
Or if you like buffer pummel, like you grab pummel, and then you start jabbing. Like, let's say with the grab.
I mean, at that percent, like you should know that you should be going for like maybe 2 or 3 pummels.
Yeah.
It also depends on your character's pummel speed.
That's true.
Greninja is too slow.
If you know if they're good at mashing, then you might not want to be pummeling. That was an interesting down air. I don't think he meant to stay on stage.
I can never tell there, because if he had gone outwards, like diagonally up left and then diagonally up right.
On JW?
Yeah, then Orange would have been off stage, and he would have given up stage control for basically on a read. But if he does the down air on stage, it lingers just a little bit below, and he can like 2-frame for it.
Okay. That's what I thought he was going for. Oh, but he has speed.
I mean, Orange is already down like a decent bit. And if he wasn't feeling it, that's probably not the biggest loss.
I don't think that was intentional.
Sorry?
I think he just messed up his recovery.
Yeah. I don't think he was trying to throw the game, but I don't think he's too worried. Like,
yeah.
Oh no, SD. I could have made a bad comeback. It's like he's up a game. He gets counter pick advantage.
Well, now it's even.
Yeah. JW. I mean, they both. I feel like if they're both not too worried about how the set's gonna go, then it's just that, like, data collection at this point.
That's true.
I don't feel like Orange is the type of player to like get emotional. Like, I think it's like, oh, damn, that sucks. Okay, where am I going?
Yeah.
So definitely a lesser player would be like, oh my god, I could have been up 2-0 on JW.
That's true. Well,
for the baddies in chat. Yeah, I think the mindset is super important. I think both these players have. JW used to have a really bad mentality. It's gotten a lot better over the years. Orange, I've only known him since Ultimate, and he's definitely got a solid mentality.
Yeah,
I don't think he's not the type to complain. He's not the type to be like, I would have had that if I didn't ST.
He's very composed, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you need. And he's got it. I like the up B of the shield.
It was just the back hit, though. It's not as strong. I don't think it's as strong as percent or knockback.
I mean, he definitely got to be reversed it, but
yeah.
I think he's more than happy that he got the reset in the situation earlier, at least, or the punish and stage control. But definitely something worth keeping in mind. That's if you're in the chat and you play lane, you can be reverse your up the shield. Do it. Strong it, super strong in front, kind of ass in the back, and then like the lingering hitbox after is just garbage, and it doesn't even last that long.
Yeah. I think it's in this game that if you charge up, you just do it for like a split second, and it just makes it a lot more powerful than just not charging it at all. Like, you don't need to fully charge it for it to be really powerful. It's just like a little bit, and then it's significantly stronger.
That's actually something I forgot about. I forgot you can charge it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can charge all the links uppies. You just can't hold it past, like, you know how in Ultimate how they added the charge and then you just hold the charge?
Yeah.
With smash attacks? You can't do that with their uppies.
Yeah. I think it's forward air safe on shield, but that's one of those situations where going for that forward air, the second hit didn't even come out. So like, there's this weird interaction. Well, yeah, that was a regrab. There's weird interactions where when you have multi-hits, if you don't get all of the multi-hits, or you miss your movement completely, even though you have the same landing lag, they're like expecting to react to hitting shield.
Yeah.
So I can like slow down the reactions a bit. Definitely something worth keeping in mind. That was a really weird back air. I mean, Greninja's a low-profile character. He was landing, so like when he got the parry, I'm surprised he didn't just down tilt
maybe
grab.
The parry messed him up. Maybe he didn't expect the parry. He just threw the wrong input.
That is possible.
Ooh, that was a clean Z drop. Double jump forward air.
I really like that. That was smart. He's very in control of his character.
Oh, he didn't bomb recovery this time. He just threw it at JW.
Good mix-up.
That was a little risky though, because during the bomb with JW, he caught it, and then he could have used the bomb as a ledge trap. That doesn't kill you. Wow.
I think that was bad DI too. Like, you're supposed to DI behind Greninja. I think you're supposed to get sent at a slightly better angle than that.
Oh my.
Wow. Max rage F tilt
is juicy.
Yep. Slows. Oh, wow. Pump jab. Wow.
Yeah, he's just in control now.
Yeah, I feel like JW's kind of just swinging for the hills. When he got the stock, he has a little bit of time to refresh. Nice pivot grab. That pivot grab got a nice hitbox on it.
Yeah. It's better than his regular grab. He just like pretty much never dash grab or standing grab. Or like in certain situations. But like pivot grabs are so good. Boomerang just applies so much pressure. Just being in the air, you can't jump, you're gonna get hit by it. It might need a forward air even.
I like the roll back. I think he realized that Orange likes to do that thing where he holds down at ledge to ride past ledge. Well, that was a hell of a trap. I don't know if JW was aware of the boomerang coming back, or cognizant that it would hit him.
That was a good reaction. You had to be prepared to react to that.
I feel like it's got to be a tight reaction. Like,
yeah.
you have to probably react to the fact that he's already doing an option.
Yeah.
Like, you see him moving from the ledge, you do it.
That's what I'm thinking too.
I wonder if actually, if he times at the same time, it might, like, option select where he misses getting hit by the contact of the bomb, but then the explosion still catches rolls because rolls end pretty early in this game.
That's true.
Standard wake up would get hit.
He was standing at Roll's distance, so he could have just covered something. Like, Roll, I think, is the easiest thing to react to. But,
yeah.
there's 3 other options you leave open when you're sitting at Roll's distance, you know?
The good part of covering, being able to safely cover with bomb there, is if he jumps or rolls, Roll gets covered with something juicy, like maybe an up E, F tilt, F smash, something. Yeah. He jumps, you can react to the fact that he's above you. As long as you're not swinging like early and like doing bad reactions, he's now above you, and he can't re-grab ledge, or else he gets down smash or down air. Super favorable.
I wonder if Lick's Nair is disjointed.
I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe like the tip of the foot.
Yeah, maybe.
Could even be, well, I don't know if it's disjoint or intangibility on the foot, but something of the sort to make it,
It's really good.
Yeah.
Let's do a downer for JW. Use the downer on shield because it's unpunishable once you bounce off shield.
I think if he crosses up in the right manner, I don't think Link has punish there.
Is he dead? Oh,
Wow.
he whiffed it. Wow.
I think he could have just water gunned again, or squirted again.
Could have, but I don't think he was expecting to miss that. That's pretty guaranteed.
Yeah. I feel like those are the punishes that people miss the most. Like that freebie where they're going to ledge.
Those are the ones that hurt the most.
Yeah, they're dead at like any percent. Like he was at 50, probably could have killed off of it.
Yeah.
I also feel like we haven't seen JW force something low and then counter the FB.
Okay.
There's a lot of matches where Greninja can afford to threaten something, and if they go low, you like double jump and counter. And because, again, his recovery being pretty good distance-wise, he can threaten a lot of things off stage. And counter is so good against those hitboxes.
Yeah, they are. Oh, that forward air is really strong.
That was a full hop, no fastball, spaced forwarder. Even just like those weird mixes where like they don't fastball, but they like space themselves properly is so awkward to time against.
Yeah.
Especially when you get greedy for the punishes.
What? I feel like Link is really strong at covering the air. His options that he's going to cover with the air would be like Nair, Fair, Boomerang, angles upwards, which he often does. So it's really scary to be jumping around when you're facing a Link. So I think JW is realizing that and is just staying grounded for the most part. Going for these pivot grabs and these dash attacks, and there's a down tilt.
Yeah, I feel like on
landing options.
FD for Greninja, the punish game is ridiculous. If you escape anything with an air dodge, I feel like more often than not he's able to react and punish.
Yeah.
You do directional air dodge, you're either going off stage or landing somewhere where you can do another down tilt, and he just keeps resetting until you give him something guaranteed.
I think he could have punished that up or just past the ledge. Ooh, that's a good dash attack. Okay, so he decided not to use the bombs in the ledge trap, but tried to get the 2-frame with the Z drop. There he goes again. It worked out.
That was such a good read, and I'm actually kind of surprised that he had time to F tilt there. But that was just good coverage.
I think JW expected Orange to throw the... Oh, okay. But JW expected Orange to throw the bomb down low, so he went up high. And this time Orange predicted that and just killed him for it with F tilt and bomb coverage. Very smart.
I was talking to him before the tournament started, because we were playing friendlies in another game, and he missed a couple techs, and he's like, I wasn't expecting like the lack of hit lag, because like ultimately a lot of moves have like a ton of hit lag. I was like,
yeah.
I swear to God, I said like, oh yeah, like Greninja back air has like a ton of hit lag for no reason.
Yeah.
He just missed the tag on it. I think that's kind of wild. That's some.
The hit lag especially makes it easy to react, like when you get a hit confirmed. So you get a hit confirmed, you have a few frames of hit lag. I think Gimmer mentioned this in the video too. And then you can react, like did it hit? And then you follow up, did it not hit? And then you just like back off.
Yeah, that definitely applies to teching. Like you can do something, and also it's not like you need to hit L or R when you're doing anything off stage other than air dodge or tech.
Yeah.
So if you're like doing a recovery, there's no reason for you not to be ready to press the trigger button. So that was just kind of a lazy misplay by Orange.
Just a flub. But it happens. Oh, that was a good down smash. The back hit's really strong on Link's down smash.
I don't think I've ever seen it connect, ever. That's kind of crazy. I didn't know it had that kind of angle.
I think forward smash would have killed too, but it's more committal because then you're just only facing one way instead of covering left and right.
Yeah, he can, like we were saying earlier, you can react to the roll. So if he had rolled in and the bomb didn't hit him, then the down smash back hit turned around, the first hit would have hit, and he was able to react.
Might even hit on ledge, so it's like even more pressure.
That was a really lazy looking option. Oh.
Could be alive, yeah, bomb recovery. Yeah, that's so hard that like it just makes it hard for the opponent that's trying to edgeguard Link. It makes it hard for them to just predict where he's gonna be when he bomb recoveries. You got low, you got high. This side attack. This side to go really high, but okay, now we're at game 5 and JW has a stock lead. I wonder why Orange decided to go Battlefield. I think it's one of Greninja's worst stages, or
I think he likes the. I think FD is just really good for Greninja. I don't think it's necessarily that Greninja's bad on Battlefield. The Battlefield plats make it so that he can get up smashed in certain situations, but it also makes it so that Orange can mix up where he lands.
Oh, again.
That's
I was wrong about the stock lead. Whoops. Okay, now JW has stock lead.
Going for it again.
Yeah, he's gonna go for it again because it worked out twice for him. Grabs and break middle of this game. Oh. Joey's gonna land that tech though.
It's a good thing Orange didn't hold down to not snap ledge there. He might have actually died for it.
Yeah, from the water.
Okay, JW's kind of running off the back of those gimps.
That didn't hit because of the platform.
I don't think that's the case.
You don't think so?
No. I think the hitbox doesn't get affected by it.
Did that touch the shield? I didn't see.
I think the hitbox is static. But I think he was just outside the range of it. Also, it's a circle, and he was like diagonally away from it.
It's kind of like, kind of lies. The hitbox is smaller than it looks.
Yep.
That was an interesting hydro pump circle. I've never seen that from...
That was definitely like the Mario, like, I need to reset here, like, don't come close. I need to reset. What the hell did he trade with?
Nair, and I think there's Nair too.
I'm surprised I killed. Oh, this could definitely be it. Good recovery.
That could have gone wrong.
Oh my god. Up tilt. What's the landing?
Okay, invincibility frames on counters.
That's so ridiculous. Okay, JW's gonna start fishing for the
Good forward air.
Yeah, gets up to JW. He wins. Wonderful.
He's sitting in winners finals now, right?
Sorry?
He's sitting in winners finals, right?
Yeah, I think he's playing now.
You?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna be Blitz and JW.
Earlier about the back air. Back air speech, like, yeah. You're really like kept air dodging, and then he's back here.
Rip.
Yeah, that's gross.
Good luck, Blitz.
Hey,
What's good?
yo.
So, we got...
All right, so I can't commentate. It was